It's not a bad team. That's not even like.
Hey,
stop.
Ain't no more of that, bro.
Send this fucking link.
Why is smoking crack bad for you? Aside
I'm
from
gonna beat
getting
your ass,
addicted.
Ryan.
Like really, like why should we believe smoking crack is bad for you? I've never seen a crackhead that wasn't like didn't look 50 years old. And if you ask me, that's a good enough amount of time. So, what's wrong with crack? It's cheap. Helps
I
you
send it
focus.
in the little chat, you know. Go ahead, peep that real
Oh
quick.
yeah, I'm in here. I'm in here. Right now. In the little chat, you know. Go ahead, peep that real quick. I'm in here. Right now. Yeah. Well, we got the Saints trash.
Yes, he talking shit, nigga.
Well, we got the Saints trash.
First opened back in 1975. There's a look inside the iconic Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. This is what it looked like just a moment ago in the heart of New Orleans. Folks, there's no place for this noise to go in the Superdome. It is loud, and these fans are ready for football as their Saints get ready to do battle with the Atlanta Falcons. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Here we go. 180. Check, 47. Double dog, that's the way.
Here's the second year back from Southern Miss, Eno Smith. And right away, he lost the football. The Saints say they have it, and they do.
As you and I both know, one reason teams script plays to start a game is so they can practice them ahead of time. I will guarantee you, that fumble
You saw that, Jorge?
was not in the script.
You don't think they had fumble written next
About
to
to.
play one there?
No,
As soon as it,
it's never in the script because they want to have good memories when they go into a ball game, not something that could have gone wrong.
Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the
Jesus
play.
fucking Christ.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now Kamara. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? Back to throw, Newton.
What we got?
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. Well, not a good omen there. His first
Yep,
throw of the
I knew it.
afternoon,
I knew it.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now.
Look at him.
There's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since it's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school, he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. Touchdown, Falcons. Matt Breida, his 6th touchdown of the season, as his guys are
God
able to
damn.
first here in this opening quarter.
I want to talk about it.
Well blocked, and he just made a great
Damn.
tackling going a
I
long
want to
way.
talk about it.
Who?
The suddenness, too. Just getting there and taking off and going. For defensive guys, plays like that really hurt.
Oh, fuck me. Pause.
Wow.
Now he's back out there to boom
That's
this
wild.
away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. It's a short kick, taking it to 15. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can...
This nigga here.
But you have to be careful about being too cautious.
That was gay.
What's gay? That's a song. Hey, how you doing, little whore? Let me let's pay here.
A loss of a yard there to start
No.
out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
You know you like that.
Now it's Newton. And he slings one that's incomplete.
What's happening?
Oh man.
Yo, Benji, I'm sorry I killed you, last game.
What?
He didn't.
I didn't mean to kill you last game, man.
Thought he might get outside and he rifles one that's
What the
intercepted.
fuck is going on, bro?
Read it well and it's picked. And the return stops at the 39-yard
Holy shit.
line. They told us
Yeah, I knew the person running the Saints was no good.
we need some plays
Oh,
from
God.
defense here on the road early.
Yeah, the Saints are garbage.
And don't think they were above all week long.
Big trash.
Their defense, and the other
I sent John my account information.
you gonna let that happen, guys? Is that
Why?
Yeah, he needs
So they
to
can
know.
game shit Conan off of me.
Yards on the pickup there, and it'll be
On the X-Files?
Yeah,
Bro, we hopping on that again?
Oh man, I think I need to re-download it.
I do too, but
the 36. Garoppolo. And it's hauled in by
I
Austin.
mean, it's probably gonna take John a good.
Down, but not before
Day and a half.
inside the 25. 12
Nah, there's no way it
first
takes that
down.
long.
They can't. I might still have it installed. No, it was too big. I had to.
There's
delete
no
it. I
way.
had to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't download that shit.
Garoppolo now, first down throw.
Let me see. Where's that? Oh yeah, here it is.
Right side caught by Ridley. And down
Yeah,
inside
saw
the
that.
15,
Very
shy
cool.
of the 10.
This nigga
That's a
throwing off his
20-yard
back foot
gain
and
now
shit.
on back-to-back plays.
You're over encumbered.
I don't know. Garoppolo.
I just want to see
What the
John,
fuck?
John fight him with a gorilla.
I want to see him fight an alligator, yo. I want to see him run away from an
Yeah, Matt
alligator
Ryan.
on 1 HP.
10-yard line.
Oh my fucking god! I wonder. Nah,
That nigga
Bro,
really
you
wanted
know,
Matt Ryan.
you know when you die, how you dropped a little bag of loot, like,
yeah, a little pouch.
Second down,
yo, I'm trying to see John, like,
the average of it is
Drop his bag.
able to get him
yeah,
behind the line.
Alright,
he just disappears and there's a bag of loot left.
Also brings up
I mean,
third down.
alright, I might start. Actually, I'm just gonna mute my mic because I know I'm gonna start like.
I'm also gonna do that.
Snap for Garoppolo.
I'm here though. I'm watching Jesus play. Well, I'm watching Madden.
I'm gonna also
while
watch
he play
that.
Jesus.
Yeah, I'm gonna also watch that.
Yeah, y'all tune in real quick.
Past the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick sixes.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions. Hard to do.
Lutz good on the extra point, and they take the lead here at 7-6. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the pick six, and they have a decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of one there. And for the Saints here on third down, an extra defensive back on the field. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
I'd say it's pretty good strategy. If you throw interceptions on back-to-back drives, let's see if the running backs can handle the ball a little bit, get things going, and also you motivate your offensive line. I think
Oh my fucking god, bro.
Newton intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. Check, 47. 2, 2.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. This one complete to Mohamed Sanu. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. They were looking for a little spark and some breathing room. They got it right there, a gain of 14 and a first down. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. Second quarter now, Falcon football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180. Check back 47. Let's go, D. Tighten up. Let's go.
Garoppolo after the fake give to Breida. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half, and you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest, we're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
Here we go. 180. Danny. 20. Check 3. Ready.
Now Newton. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Ted Ginn. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route ordinarily is probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
And he will find Ridley. That's complete. 15 yards on the play. First down.
Calvin Ridley more than justified his first-round selection in 2018. 64 catches as a rookie and found the end zone 10 times. Did a nice job getting open right there and picking up a first down.
A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Garoppolo gives to Breida. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Here we go.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
He's got Sanu. The 30. 10. Touchdown, Falcons. Mohamed Sanu, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys have cut the lead down to 2. Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting runs, so much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, that had the feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
Keep playing hard.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Hey, hey. Gun.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Newton is going to fire one. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. The 20, 10, and he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Jared Cook, 78 yards. And the Saints are able to strike quickly for 6. Lutz with the extra point, and the lead is up to 8. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth 1st half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate.
Or Benji
Here,
go.
you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace on offense. I know one thing.
You gonna do it again, bro?
Fantasy owners.
Oh, without a doubt. They're just tallying them up, aren't they?
They're watching this game. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Cameron Jordan has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. 2 minutes remaining in this 1st half of football. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Adrian Claiborne able to record his 5th sack of the season. Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility of the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. We haven't even escaped the 1st half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the 1st half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by a former 1st-round pick, Patrick Robinson. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Now that was a beautiful play. A pick six. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
What do you mean, with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with that?
Ampersand?
I like it.
Lutt's good on the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the...
And now here is another interception. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. Forced out to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. Got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it, live to fight another down.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. And give him now 4 interceptions in this game. That's only the third time this has been done since the year 2000.
I think that tells you how much better teams have gotten at throwing the football. Because if you go all the way back to 1960, 12 times before that, there have been guys who've gotten 4 interceptions or more in a game. I mean, most recently, since 2000.
Under pressure, and down he goes. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
21.
Garoppolo. And now here is another interception. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick six. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
The Falcons take over first and 10.
Let's go, boys. Bring it on.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
22-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Again, it's Kamara. And Kamara has it stripped, and the Falcons grab it. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. Now a run on first down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3.
Wide, get wide.
Now on 2nd and 13, Garoppolo. He's airing it out for Sanu. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary, it really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to him.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Cameron Jordan, and the Saints will have the football back.
Now, you know I don't often have sympathy for quarterbacks, but in this situation, I don't know what else he could do. 4th down, so he can't just throw the ball away. He's got to find a way to try and make a play, but the pressure ended up getting to him.
Pressure got to him. Really big sack and a turnover here on downs. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season. Ball security comes up about, what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
On 2nd and 9, Newton. He'll let it fly in the direction again. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Here's Newton. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes.
And that's his 2nd sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
Taken in at the 11. A great return there of 22 yards. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board, so let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Well, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by a... Former first-round pick, Patrick Robinson.
That's a takeaway. Now that's a takeaway. That's how the defense goes.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9.
Here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. And going deep for Hill. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. Well, interceptions have been a problem in this one. If he could have gotten his feet down here, it would have been another.
Would have been a huge one. They've had a great game taking the ball away. Thought they had another one, just unable to get those cleats in bounds.
Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he is going to be wrapped up and slung to the turf. Trey Hendrickson showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. A give to Smith out of the gun. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34.
21.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. And now here is another interception. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone, and he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll try to get the offense going with Kamara. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. Vic Beasley able to make the tackle.
Check Mike 45. Check Mike 45. I got him.
A 10th carry for Kamara. It'll be a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll also be the final play of this 3rd quarter.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Check 45 to Mike. 80. I got one. 45.
From the gun on 3rd down, Newton. He is going to find Hill here. 12 yards there, good for a Saints 1st down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. But
nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Tyler Davison hauling it off the edge to sack him.
the amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
After the sack on first down, Newton. And the pressure gets to him again. Adrian Claiborne in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Newton now to throw. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Lutz will look to add the extra point. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now.
Makes the score Saints 42, Falcons 13.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. A gain of 13. It's a first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. It's caught over the middle. Hooper. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. What a throw right there for the first down. He has taken some real punishment in this game, but still standing in the pocket completing that one.
He's a flat-out warrior. There's no question about that. How about him stepping up into the teeth of the rush and delivering?
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Von Bell. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans.
That's the way you make it spin, baby.
Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick six makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now.
They got his man complete. A really good pickup of 28 yards. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described.
What's that, Jimmy?
Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
So here's a first and 10 at the 38. Garoppolo now. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one.
I think he's in game chat or some shit.
Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's
Oh, he's in party.
out there, isn't he?
Oh,
You
no.
don't think
Nah, he's
about
not
it
knocked
much
out.
in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes
What
off.
the fuck? That threw me off guard.
Short connection. And this is going to be another
He just
first
threw it
down
quick as
as the
fuck.
tackle's made at the Saints 28. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Give me that.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
I'm finna hit that hole again and see if Tyreek can do it again. That's like fuck this shit up.
First and 10.
Oh, man.
He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Oh, no.
He would have had him.
Is that deeper, bro? Like, he kept running that.
Yeah. If I didn't get hit, I would probably hit that. Yeah. I should have threw it beforehand. He had his ass, bro.
Watching this and have seen it. It just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by
make it.
former first-round pick Patrick Robinson.
Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. Holy fuck.
Get it into the end zone and make your cash.
On the ground, Kamara.
In the air,
A little
bro.
bit of space there, takes it inside the 5 to the 3. A pickup of 4.
Who the fuck is that nigga's? Oh, that Ed Reed?
And just one man in the backfield here. That's Kamara. Second.
He got him. I think he did.
They get this to Gannon, jet sweep, and that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed on, and they'll stop him behind the line. The Saints on third down.
Oh, Jimmy said to get on.
Success, just 2 for 7 to this
Marco.
point. This is 3rd and goal.
Oh, yeah, Ryan did this.
Here's Newton.
I just got off. I went to shower, and then...
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his
Hell
face,
yeah.
it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing
I
the
didn't press
eyes of the
possession.
quarterback.
I could've
and when he
probably got
delivers
that.
the ball.
I guess not content to get another 3 here late. They'll try to add 6 more as they go on 4th and
nigga.
goal. To throw is Newton. And it'll be intercepted. Ricardo Allen with a pick. And
At this point, I ain't even give a fuck.
his guys will get the football back.
I forgot why that nigga stopped running his fucking route.
6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Or has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong coach.
You better figure whatever the reason is, you better figure it out.
My shit would have been better, but I'm straight.
On 2nd down and 4. And
Yeah.
the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down
My
for the
nigga.
sack.
Remember I threw one to Jared?
Jordan, he's
And
the
I threw one to
culprit,
Hill.
and that is now his 13th sack of the season.
So it would have been
as
like
his great year
70 something.
continues.
I had like 4 fucking
Big
picks returned.
offensive explosion help leading them to victory, and the defensive
I'm
guys.
gonna look at these
they're
stats.
just
I think it
saying,
was
"Hey, put those
the
points
second
up
quarter
every
when you
week,
just
just keep
fucking
winning."
your
They will
defense.
gladly accept that, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for New Orleans, the win gets them back over 500 at 5-4 on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for the Falcons, the turnaround hasn't materialized as they fall to 2-7. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Carolina Panthers.
I was 21, 27, 21 Zico. I think he's going for a 2-point right now. 27, 21. Yeah, he's going for the.
That's where he fucked up at. Vasco, it's game over.
He should have went for a fucking 1. Why did he?
Wait, what's the score?
27, 21.
Zeke's down?
Zeke's up. But he's only up 6. He just went for a 2-point. He could have went for a 1 point. He's stupid.
Why the fuck would he do that? Or for a 3-point? Or no, he's down the whole possession, right?
Yeah, he's down 6. He would have been down 7, but Zeke got greedy. Oh my god, he just returned it. Oh shit.
That's crazy. Iceland's first glacier loss to climate change. That's wild.
He's literally running the same formation every fucking
I
time.
fucking told you, but Zeke got that shit on lock. I don't know why he needs to change his shit up.
Fuck, I forgot what it is.
I closed the app once I'm done with this shit.
I'm not closing it though. I forgot it.
Oh, there it is.